Today I'm doing my nails, but I want them to be as barely there as possible without being just clear. Because the thing with clear nails is you can still see all the tiny imperfections underneath. So today I'm gonna attempt a no makeup manicure. There's a few challenges to today's manicure though. One, I have to make sure and clean my nails up really well so there's still no imperfections that show through the no makeup look. Two, I have to extend my broken thumbnail with some sort of like natural gel color to make it look like my natural nail still. And three, I really can't be spending all day doing this manicure because I have to pack for a nail expo that I'm leaving for tomorrow. So we gotta hurry up. The current start time of this manicure process is 9:34 a.m. So let's get started. First, we gotta remove these press-ons that I put on 2 weeks ago. And yes, this is my brand of press-ons. I came out with 2 new press-ons this summer, these cute peaches and this cute pink neutral set. My press-on brand is finally growing. And if you clicked on this video because you love a nudie pink nail, might I recommend my Neutral 01 press-ons for you. We also have tortoiseshell, rose quartz, all the classics. They're all linked below, and feel free to let me know what you want next for my press-on designs. All right, so let's file these cuties off. Again, I put these on 2 weeks ago and everything lasted wonderfully, except I did have a tragic accident with this thumb. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm editing this video 2 months after filming this, so I don't really remember how it happened. And the only explanation I have for how this thumb came off and broke is this video of me trying to physically show you what happened. And it's making me laugh because I'm like, what story am I trying to tell here, you know? What story is she trying to tell me? So my interpretation is that I was reaching for something heavy with this hand. I grabbed it tightly, it slipped out while using all of my grip, and my thumbnail press-on just completely popped off and the free edge got caught. I don't know. It's crazy that my memory is so bad that I have no idea what I could have possibly been lifting or any remote vision of what happened, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, so again, first I'm gonna be filing off my press-ons, and to make it easier, just a little bit easier, I'm gonna cut the press-ons to right where my natural nail free edges are. Then I'll take this lefty safety bit out just to gently start filing them away because I'm a lefty. Anyway, I'm just filing them off until I feel like I'm about to hit my natural nail and I still have a thin layer of that nail tip or nail glue, and get as much off as I can. Okay, let me show you what I was working with when I filed off the bulk of the press-ons. I had a bunch of leftover glue, and that will be easy just to file away, but again, I still gotta be careful to not overdo anything, but also make sure I leave none of those little white areas and spots behind. So I'm gonna start by pushing up my cuticle area to expose all the dead skin on my nail, and take my medium tapered barrel bit to start that process of buffing and cleaning the nail. I'm using this bit at a low speed and starting in with the cuticle area and going over the nail gently, all one way, just to buff all that glue out and even out any of it, just to make sure the nail is nice and clean, while also leaving a little bit of texture behind for the gel to stick to. As you can see, with a little bit of maneuvering and a lot of patience, the little imperfections start to disappear and even out. Dude, they're looking good. Look at that. But the next step is just taking my cuticle bit with so just like for finer tuning cuticles. Also, I'm sorry, I went ahead and did my other hand off camera just because it helps me go faster, and it also helps me be a little safer and have a more up close look while using my awkward hand without a camera obstructing my view. But before we get into shaping, let me tell you, the current time of this manicure process is now 11:22. The time elapsed for this manicure is 1 hour 48 minutes. Literally, how has almost 2 hours passed? Like we're already failing one of my challenges of the day. I blame the camera and I blame my opposite hand slowness. Anywho, let's shape. I kind of want like a squoval, no shape. No makeup, no shape. I don't know. I really want to emphasize the natural nail vibe. Almost like, oh, that's just like how my nails grew out on their own. I don't know, you know? So I'm kind of taking my 180 grit emery board and using that also to push up the cuticles one last time and do a little final texture buff for good measure. And good news is the no shape is a little less strict, so you don't have to go too crazy and make yourself cross-eyed trying to make it perfect, because it doesn't have to be. And guess what that does? It saves you time. It saves you time in case you have to pack for a nail expo for tomorrow and get moving on your chores. I also like that my no shape is just like kind of square. It's just a square. My brain does not know how to do like in between shapes. Like it's either round or square, you know? My brain can't compute anything in between. But there's nothing like a good sculpted gel extension to keep me behind schedule, you know? Also, let me just preface this. I am not a sculptor, okay? So all you nail sculptors out there, please do not judge my techniques. Like, I need you to know that I have had this role of young nails forms since nail school in 2015, okay? That is how much I sculpt. For my sculpting though, I am using this amazing cocoa-ous gel called Fixie Gel. Think of it like a silk wrap for your nails in gel form, because this gel has literal like little fibers inside of it to help bind natural nail cracks, so you can see the little texture inside of it. It comes in clear and natural, but I love using the natural because obviously it looks more like a natural nail color, and hello, that's the goal of this manicure, to make everything look like my nails. So after cleansing with alcohol and applying the form, I'm only applying the Fixie Gel on the free edge of my thumbnail and sculpting out my loose, squoval, no shape onto the form using my application brush and curing it. But when I'm applying the free edge, I'm just making sure that I'm getting those side walls, making sure that it's connected on both the side walls too, just so you don't get like a cracked extension. And I'm just gonna keep messing around with it until I'm satisfied with it, and then once I'm satisfied with it, I'm gonna cure it. And after I cure that, I'm not gonna take the form off right away, because what I wanna do is I wanna put a thin layer of my clear builder base on top of the whole nail to almost kind of like secure that extension to the nail before I rip the form off and before I finish file. So it keeps everything nice and sturdy. Look how dirty my clear builder base bottle is. I was rewatching this footage and I was editing it and I was like, is that a piece of glove? Is that like literally a piece of glove on the lid? Yes, it is. Yes, it is a piece of glove, but I will say I am obsessed when I see nail techs post their like videos of their, you know, manicures, and they pull out like the most dirty, most used like Nail Thoughts bottle. I'm like honored when people show that. Like they don't even have to say anything. Like they don't have to be like, I love this product. Just showing like a dirty used bottle, I am like so honored. It's like the highest compliment. I'm like, you just were like, by showing that, you were like, I use this a lot. All right, now we take the form off and I'm gonna start to finish file and shape this to make this nail look so real that no one will ever know. Okay, I'm all done. What do you think? I mean, it's not too shabby, right? Like, it looks pretty good. You would never know. You would be like, wow, her natural thumbnail is gorgeous. And I'd be like, I know. Okay, the current time of this manicure process is 11:56 a.m. That means the current time elapsed is 2 hours and 22 minutes. God. So I'm just gonna admit defeat on our timing challenge, okay? But now is the easy part, okay? My plan for this Barely There nail is to use this milky base and lip gloss base. That way it saves me much needed time that I have lost in this filming process and my own shenanigans. And again, since these are a color and a base coat all in one, I don't have to put any sort of base or bonder underneath. I'm gonna go straight in and apply my milky base just on the free edge. I'm not making it perfect because one, I'm ready to get this manicure done with, to be honest. And two, because it's a sheer color, so it's very forgiving, so you don't have to make things perfect because you can't really tell where it starts versus where it ends. So I just want milky base just to make my free edge pop a little more, just to make it look more bright white. And also, speaking of milky base, I just need to share with you that Rihanna is wearing milky base in this picture. I'm not even joking with you. These nails were done by Kim Nails, and she shared that she used my milky base on her for this manicure. And I'm just like, this is a call for a celebration. You know, this is a call for just being grateful for everyone that uses my products and everyone that loves them and posts about them, whether it's Rihanna or not, you know? I'm just like grateful for all the dirty bottle users out there, you know? All the people that use my products on their clients and post about it and say, this is Nail Thoughts. Like, this is all because of you. Thank you so much, truly. You all are so supportive, and I'm just like so happy that you love this product as much as I do. All right, so now that I have my milky base cured on my free edge, I'm taking my most sheer tinted base coat, lip gloss base, and I'm gonna go over the whole nail with it. I also feel comfortable building with it because it's literally so glassy and sheer. It's truly the most perfect, barely there, almost clear pink. And look how cute this is. I've really been craving this super basic nail too on myself. I don't think I've ever gotten to use this base on myself actually too. I don't think I have. Yeah, so I'm like stoked on this. So here we go. I'm gonna go do a little build with it to even out that milky base tip and finish the rest of the nails. And just for your viewing pleasure, I'll even show you me struggling to do my opposite hand as well. And my final step for this manicure is my Nail Thoughts top coat. It's a harder gel top coat, so it's even stronger actually than these semi-hard gel base coats that I just used. And I knew I wanted to use this harder top coat because I'm about to work a nail expo, and those are just so rough on your hands and your nails. There's just something about all the opening and closing the boxes, restocking, unpacking, and packing everything. Also, it's kind of nice because going into a nail expo with these very neutral nails means that maybe one of my nail friends will need to do a fun nail demo, and they'll need a blank canvas to do it on top of. So let's see. Come back next week and see what happens with these nails and watch me work the Chicago Nail Expo. But for now, the final time elapsed for this manicure is 2 hours and 55 minutes. I know. We don't have to talk about it, but here's the final product. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe for next week's video. And also thanks for all your support. My press-ons and everything are linked below, and same with all the products that I use in this video.